Why, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I am back this morning for a Cards and Coffee. Got my coffee. Hope you do too. That's good. That'll get me going fast, which we need to do because we have a lot of cards to look at today. Um, so this is the battle I'm planning. I want to clear out some things, and so we're going to clear this blaster, and these packs. And since we have 3 in these, we're going to do 3 packs of everything. Except for the starter kit, we'll just do 1 pack because it has 12 cards in it anyway. Alright, so that's going to be the battle. It's 10 different sets. They're all Marvel cards. They're all premium Marvel cards. Although they're not the most expensive in all cases. Like, these are actually pretty cheap, and these kind of cheap too. But you'll see there's a huge range of prices. But I haven't included any of the 1 or 2 yuan boxes. And there's a lot of those. And so we could have like a whole separate battle of just 1 and 2 yuan Marvel boxes. But for today, I wanted to do a premium battle. So that's what this is going to be. But before we start, I'll show you my favorite cards. One of them came from this set, in fact. The top card here came from the new Across the Spider-Verse set, which is by Camille. I don't know if you didn't watch that video yet. You should see it. This is a very strange product. But this card came out of it, and it's a really good-looking card. And honestly, pretty rare, too. So, you know, I kind of dig it. The only problem is it went through the machine a little bit harshly. You can see there's a lot of like scratch lines along the silver. This is like a silver ticket printed on the card. And there's also some silver scratched off. So, you know, obviously not going to grade or anything, but it looks pretty good. And you could probably repair that with a little bit of silver paint if you tried. I don't think I would try, but you could if you wanted. I don't think I'm going to. My second favorite card then is a UR, actually, from Captain Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa. This is a very famous manga anime franchise from Japan based on soccer. And this card came from a World Cup box that they make. They make a World Cup box every year based on this franchise, and that's where that came from. So those are my favorites. Now let's get the positions and everything up on the board. Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry, my title has to be. There we go. Now you can see my title again. Yeah, so those are the positions. I just have Chinese here from a long time ago. I just haven't changed it yet, but this is first place, second place, and third place. And we're going to try and do an actual, like, kind of formal battle here where we do try to pick winners and things. So it won't just be piles of cards like I do in my informal battles. And then for the cards, oh, that's the wrong one. Let me get the right one up. There you go. So that's today's battle. 10 different sets. I'm sorry the text is a little small on that. Hopefully you can still read it if you switch to 1080p. There's a tip. I actually upload 1080p 60 FPS video, but I think YouTube defaults to like 340 or 480 depending on your connection. But if you want to be able to read some of this stuff, even if you have a bad connection, just switch it to 1080 for a little bit and then pause, and you'll see this really clearly. And then you can take a screenshot and read it all. And then if your connection's bad or expensive or something, you can switch it back to 340 for the rest of the video. But if you have a good connection, you know, watch it at 1080p. You'll be able to see everything a lot better. Anyways, that's enough talking. Let's get the packs out here. Okay, so first up, I'm just going to start from the top here and get all the packs on the table, then we'll organize it. This is Camille's new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse set. It's a very strange set, supposedly fully licensed and everything. Really unclear. There's no markings on this for it to be for sale in the US or China or anywhere like that. It would need some markings. So it's very hard to understand what this is. This is a highly limited product too. There's only 200 cases total in the print run, and each case has 36 of those hanger blister packs in it. Yeah, and then each of those hangers has 5 of these in it. So there's only 36,000 total packs in the whole world. So that's a very limited set. Yeah, okay, so that's that. This is, the other side of it. This is much cheaper cards. These are Kayou Hero Battle cards. We're going to look at 3 packs of this today. This is a 5 yuan box from the most recent release, the 5th wave, so the 5th series of cards. That's what that comes from. We call this the Lady Thor box or the Jane Foster box, depending on how you want to talk about that. There's that, and then like I said before, this pack actually comes from the Hero Battle starter kits, and they are a little bit more expensive per card, but you're guaranteed an LR in each of these packs. And the LRs look great, so this is actually a pretty good deal if you want to get really good cards. We only have one of these packs to look at today, so we'll just look at one. Let's keep going on the. No, let's just go here next. Okay, so here's this is Marvel Annual. So Upper Deck puts out an annual trading card set every year. Although this one actually came out in 2023, but it was delayed 2 years because during COVID they had a lot of trouble printing and things, so they just delayed this set for a long time. So this set is actually based on the 21 year, what happened in Marvel Comics that year. And so that's the thing, like Marvel releases comics all year long. This trading card set then features events and characters that were in those comics. And importantly, this is the blaster or the retail version of those cards. And so it's slightly cheaper, although honestly not that much cheaper than the hobby right now because they're both kind of the same price. But when they first came out, the blasters were $20, and the hobby box, which I have here, was like $150. Although today this hobby box only costs about $80, so they're much closer in price now. Anyway, now this is my favorite set. This is the Spider-Man 60th anniversary set by Zenka, like that. This is officially licensed product. It's sold in China, obviously, but it's all labeled up correctly. It's totally official as far as we can tell. Fully licensed product and everything like that. And the cards look awesome. And so we're going to pull, like I said, 3 packs from here too. I'm going to try and do a little pack shopping. I'm going to see if I can get some good packs here, see if we can get something heavy or something fat. This one. This one. This one. Okay, so I don't know. I'm not very good at that, but I'm going to go ahead and try anyway today. We'll see if those 3 packs are winners for us or not, and we'll save the rest for later. And this is just my loose packs box that I use for battles. I have 3 other sealed boxes of this, so don't worry, we have a lot of that product, quite a lot of it. Okay, keep going here. We got to keep moving. Hopefully we'll start the battle at the 10-minute mark. This is another hero battle, another 5 yuan box, but you notice it's a different shape, right? So this is an older set. This set is the 2nd wave. So this is like year 2 of the series, and that other one was year 5. So this is like 3 years older than that. And these packs are also very good, but yeah, they feature Thanos on the front, and I love Thanos. This is my favorite character, so those packs. And the 5 yuan packs just have better odds than the 1 yuan and 2 yuan packs. So we should get better cards out of this than we would from the lower end packs. That's kind of the idea. Let's keep going. This is a J box. We call it a J box because it has a J on the back here. But actually this is a 10 yuan box. You can see right here, 10 yuan. So this is like the next level up from these. These are 5 yuan. These are 10. A yuan is a currency in China, so it's like the kind of cost for the pack. And we're going to pull 3 packs from here as well. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Yeah, this battle is going to be huge. Like I said, we're going to see a lot of cards. Each of these packs has 6 in it, so We're going to see a lot of cards on the table today, maybe 200 cards probably. All Marvel cards, all great looking Marvel cards. This is the older J-Box, so that was the newer J-Box, has Star-Lord on the front. That one just came out like this month. But this box features Thanos on the front, and it came out a while back. It's actually the first edition J-Box, whereas this is, the second edition J-Box. And the J-Boxes have cards from many sets in them. So you'll see in here we'll be pulling cards from first edition, second edition, and third edition in this set. Whereas in this one we'll pull cards from every edition, but only good, high-quality cards. It'll be good pulls, all good pulls. There will be some base cards in there too, but not many. Oh, I got it very messy here today. Oh, one of those got a little messy. I'll clean that up when we pause. Now this is something very interesting. So this is super premium trading cards. Fleer Ultra makes these. They're like, I think 80-point cards, and you get only 3 of these packs in the entire blaster. And then the blaster is like $40. The hobby is, I think, like $400 or $300 or something. So this is a very expensive set of cards. I only have 2 packs left, so we're only going to open 2 packs today. But, that is what it is. And then this is the hobby version of that. So this is the hobby box version, 16 packs, 5 cards, and it goes through here all the odds and redemptions and stuff like that you can get in here. And we're gonna open this up. Come on. Oh, let's see, maybe here. I have never opened this hobby box before, so this is also the opening of this box. But these are not the most premium or anything like that. These are, I don't want to say like a retail level product. I don't think it's quite that, but it's like just above a retail level product. It's nothing like the ultras or the masterpieces. Man, those masterpiece boxes cost like $1,000. Those are crazy. Oh, it's sealed here. So yeah, I can't justify getting one of those. Otherwise, I would. Even just one pack is like $80. So I just can't do it. Let's see how these are different. I'm always interested in the differences between the hobby and the blasters. Oh, there's not actually much difference. It doesn't have, like, Topps always puts a little H on them. But these don't. But they have a different art, so you definitely know it's something different. I'm not going to pack shop too much in this box, although there should be a big hit somewhere in that box. It's supposed to be guaranteed, but I don't want to go. I'm not going to dig around in there and try to find it right now. So we'll put that to the side. Alright, now we've got the battle ready to go. We just need to get all of the cards into the right spots. So here is Jane Foster. Jane Foster right here. And then Kayou 5v1 is which one? How did I lose this? What am I doing wrong here? These ones. This one, yeah, sorry. This is the Avengers set. Has Thanos on the front. And then next is J-Box Thanos, which is this J-Box. And then J-Box Star-Lord is here. As you see, I've kind of done some math down here to figure out the per card cost. So the first price you see there, like this 5v1 Jane Foster box cost me $21.22. It has 20 packs, 6 cards in each pack. So the average card price is 17 cents for cards that come out of here. Whereas this one, because it's a little bit older, it cost me $25.75. So even though it's the same number of cards, the per card cost of this is 21 cents, whereas this one's 17 cents. And I know that doesn't seem premium to you, but remember that we open cards here that average like 7 cents a card. So these are like 3 times more expensive here. And then it's like 20, 30 times more expensive over here. Let's keep going. Sorry, I have to. Here's our starter kit. right there. And we're gonna have to put packs under packs. And then it's the Blaster. And then it's 60th Anniversary Spider-Man. Then it's Marvel Annual Hobby. And now we're up into like $1 a card at the hobby price. And that's because, I paid $80 for it. If you had paid the $150, the like MSRP for this, it would be more than $1 card. And then you get up into the Spider-Verse cards. These are actually quite expensive because you only get 2 cards in a pack, only 5 cards in a box, and then the box is, nearly $20. So you're looking at almost $2 a card from here, right? So even if you pull base card from this, it's going to cost you $2. But then you get up here and it's $2.16, so it just gets crazy in these. Okay, so we are now ready to start this battle. 15 minutes in, which is a very long time, but okay, maybe I can edit some of that. I don't know. We'll go fast. Gotta go fast. Here we go. So Jane Foster first. Maybe the way we'll go fast is not sleeve too much. So we've got a Vision Rare, Hulk. Oh, that's a really cool looking Doctor Strange. I like that. I love Doctor Strange. Really nice War Machine there too. And then what do we have here? Nice. Okay, so we got a pretty big hit right now. I'm going to move these up a little bit, so I just have to make some space. So this is an MR, and there's an SR of Spider-Man. So we can put maybe the SR. I'm going to actually just move these off the board side for just a second, just so I have more space. So there's an SR of Spider-Man. And then this is very special. So this is an MR, a super high rarity in the series. I think there's only like one rarity above that, CR maybe, but I can go look. And then it's a Doctor Strange card too. And look at the numbers on that. Remember, this is a TCG game, right? So you're meant to play this as a game. And so that's 7,000 and 2,000. This is like a very powerful, very powerful card in the CCG as well. That'll definitely be our first place card right now. And if you don't mind, I'm going to pause and just figure out how high of a rarity MR is. I'll be right back. Yeah, just like I thought. So this MR is the second highest rarity. The only rarity higher than that is CR. And you can only pull MRs in 5 UN and higher boxes. You cannot pull MRs or CRs from the 1 or 2 UN boxes. So keep that in mind. If you're hunting for these MR cards, they're very rare anyway, but if you're hunting for them, you need to buy the 5 UN boxes at least. And you really should be buying the 10s, like at that point, because honestly, like the 10 UN box is only a little bit more than like this box. Maybe even the same price in some cases. So, okay, so here's Thanos again. Monster. What do we got? Oh, we got a UR right off the bat. That's wow, that is so cool. Holy wow. Okay, this battle is going incredibly well so far. I don't know how we're going to top this. I feel like we're getting all the major hits here right away. But yeah, this is a UR Black Panther and just a beautiful looking one. The only issue I have with this card is it's very warped. So I'm going to go ahead and top load it right now just to try to get the warp going out of it. I know that won't work very well, but it'll start it at least. I'll get it pressed later and that'll really get it right. But yeah, we'll put that as second place. I mean, look, it's not an MR, so I can't make it first place. But it definitely could be second place. I mean, light is like right on that. Oh, geez. Oh, I'm messing everything up now. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. Now my glare is not right on that spot anymore. All right, looking good, looking good. Here we go. Now we're going up to the 10 UN boxes. And like I said, you're going to pay $25 for that box, like 26 really, and you're paying like 29 for that. You really should just get these instead. These will have, MRs in them too, and at a much higher hit rate than the 5s. And so we're going to get 6 cards in here. And this is the newer box. because it's newer. Sorry, this is the older box. Sorry, yeah, the older box. I got it on sale, I guess. Oh, an SR Black Panther. Very nice. Oh, we never even looked at the rest of those cards. So I got so excited. Here's an SSR. I think I already have that SSR, but it's a pretty one. War Machine again. Rocket. I love the different art styles in these sets too. Each set has slightly different art. You can get movie art in some of them, and then you can get, this comic book art in a lot of them, which I really like. Generally, Hero Battle is really a well-regarded set around the world. You can grade it. Even Beckett will grade these cards. Like Beckett will grade these cards. You don't have to go to CSG or some less scrupulous person like that. And then you can easily sell these. eBay has tons of these all the time. Even the base cards will sell on eBay just because they look so good. Like, you'll see when we open up the Western cards, the Western cards don't look this good. This is a base card, and it looks great, right? These are great looking cards here. Let me get Spider Gwen up on top. Maybe we'll put her up here. Yeah, this is how that went. It comes like this. Sorry, I'm always trying to stay organized, and it's just slowing me down, I know. Okay. Star-Lord J-Box. So this is the newest J-Box. This just came out this month. Well, yeah, this month, August. Right at the beginning of August. And, still for sale. You can still get it. It probably will sell out, but it hasn't sold out yet. What's interesting about it is it uses the inner pack system. So Kayou started printing their cards in these little packs, and then they wrap them in the other pack. So you get to rip 2 packs in one with this. Isn't it fun? Three Kingdoms uses that too, but only the first edition of Three Kingdoms. Second edition doesn't do that anymore. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Got a Spider Pig. Ooh, Drax. Nebula. That's a good looking Hulk. Look at those shoulders. How does he even walk? Nice, an SSR Drax. That is a very cool card. An SR. Wow, okay, we're doing great here. I'm just like, I mean, I know these are premium packs, so I should be expecting good hit rates, but still, man, these hit rates are amazing. So this SSR is better than that one, I think. I like the action pose on it. So we'll move that one over here. Maybe up there, because oh, too much glare. Okay, pull it down here. Oh, there's way too much glare. Okay, let me put it here. Sorry, I always forget I have a big glare spot there. All right, so there we go. And then we'll do, let's do the starter kit in the last round. It won't have MRs, it'll just have the LRs. The only way to get them is in those packs. Now this is Annual, and it's the blaster version of Annual. If you remember, again, the Annual set kind of celebrates and goes over events and things that happened in the Marvel Comics that year, or things that were featured. This cable, blue, this is a blue prism variant. This is the blaster default prism, so it's not like a super rare prism. It's kind of a default. So I'll just put that right there. And then we can open up one of my favorite sets. So this Spider-Man set by Zenka is really good. I've done a couple of box videos on it already, and I have more boxes to open. I kind of just want to go open them because they're like, it's such a good set. There's so many great cards in here, and you just pull hits nonstop. So okay, so this is the base board. So SSR is the base rarity, and they all feature this kind of silver background with a kind of emblematic theme or catchphrase there. And then you'll get usually one hit in the pack. And it looks like we got the UR of Carnage. Awesome. So you know, great, like great looking cards, like really really good looking cards. I already have Carnage, but I still love the look of that, so I'm still gonna make that second place, and we're gonna get rid of Drax here. Sorry, Drax. So there, or third place. So there we go. This is such a good card. Ooh, I can't believe we pulled that first. That is like really a very good card. Uh, I mean, it might even be worth, you know, $10, $20, something like that. Although I don't know, you can probably buy these. You can probably buy a full set of MRs on AliExpress for like $20, but I bet on eBay they're like $20 each. Strain some coffee. I shouldn't be guessing. I should go look. Sorry. Anyway, so this is annual. This is the same thing as that, but this is the hobby version. So theoretically, you know, there'll be more. Well, there you go. Better cards in here. Better parallels. So this is one of the comic cover inserts, not a parallel. It's not numbered or anything, but they are pretty cool inserts. And then Moon Knight, of course. It's a fun character there. I love comic book cover cards, and this insert set with the gold stamped border it looks great. I really like it. Yeah, I have a bunch of those, but it's not as good as these. Sorry. And then we'll look at this Camille here. So this is Camille's incredibly short printed Across the Spider-Verse set, and really just a strange product. There's only going to be 2 cards in this pack, but hopefully one of them will be rare. Although so far I've only gotten base cards out of this thing. Oh no, that's not true. Not only base. I also got you know, that other one, but mostly base from here. So I think the numbering kind of helps you to know what is what. So yeah, there's a base card. It's got a cool, subtle cracked ice effect on it. But then again, you know, I have that. I have that effect. I know how to print that. That's not a very advanced or expensive effect to print. You just put the sticker on top of the card. But they've done a good job with it here. And they're nice, thick cards, not warped at all. You know, cut really well. There's no weird corners or anything. So these are definitely manufactured to a high quality standard. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, so that's kind of nice. Although I think that's just another. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just another base card. We have now 6 base cards from here, but we didn't get anything good. Sorry, but hopefully we see something nice. It's a huge set, 172 cards in this set to collect. That's why you're getting so much base in the packs, because there's not that much to collect. Now we only have 2 clear packs, so we'll open that one in the next round. And let's keep going. We're going pretty fast now. We're at about 28 minutes in, and we're already doing the next round. So I think we're going to be okay here. I moved my trash to that side, so that's a lot easier for me. Okay, so here's a rare of Black Panther. You can see sort of the difference between a rare card and a well, you can't want that one's blurred like that. But here you go. Here's the difference between a rare and a UR, right? So these are both from MW05, the 5th edition, 5th wave. But this rare card here has, you know, 3,000, 3,000, whereas this UR has 5,500 and 3,500. So you see how it's like a TCG. The rarer the cards are, the more powerful they are too. So it's definitely like a pay to win kind of thing, just like Magic or anything else, right? It's no different. I love these full art rares. They're just great, especially the Black Widows look so good. Another Drax, another Spider-Man, and what do we got here? SGR, wow, okay. And it's a Spider-Gwen and an SR Wasp. That's fun. So we got another Wasp too. Those 2 there. But look at the purple foil work. Look at that insanity. Oh my. See how it's moving and changing colors up there? That is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. And to be honest, SGR is the highest rarity you can get in the 1 UN packs. And I pulled a few from there. They all look good. This is probably the best looking one I've ever pulled. And SGR is higher than you are, so this is what's happening. We're going like this. And sorry, Carnage, you are very cool, but you are not going to be a winner today. Well, here, I'll put you over here. Oh, I can't put you there. Maybe I can put you here? No, sorry. You're going to have to go right there. Too much glare. Okay, so that was that pack. Here we go with this one. So I'm like kind of overwhelmed by the number of like really high rarity good cards we're getting here. It's almost double the number that I have total already. Just because I've only ever opened a lot of the cheaper packs, I haven't really opened many of these expensive packs yet. So I did not have many of the really good cards until now. There's an SR of Sandman. What an odd... I mean, I know it's a major Spider-Man villain, but odd choice for a trading card. I love the cool double layer printing on it, though. That's the SR Venom. It's really hard to see it in the light, but it's a very good looking Venom card. if you can catch the light correctly on it. That full art Spider-Man is probably one of the best ones I've seen. That is really a cool looking card. And we got another Rocket. And a Hulk. So it looks like these two SRs were the hits. And I do love Venom, but these are better. Sorry, they just are. After this, I want to do like a couple of showcase videos where I showcase like all the Spider-Man cards I got and all the, you know, whatever cards, because I feel like we're going to get a lot of the same characters and be able to kind of do that sort of a fun showcase with it. So this is another really nice looking SR. You see how they did the refraction texture from the energy ball there? That looks cool. Yeah, Captain Marvel. Mohawk Marvel, we call her. We don't call it that. Okay, we have another SGR. This is getting... Things are getting wild. This is an SGR of... Who is that? I don't know. One of the Spider-Mans. I don't know them all. Sorry. Honestly, I like the purple here better, so this is not going to be second place. But it does look good. So I'm trying to catch the light with it. There you go. Kind of see there's like a custom texturing all over the suit. Very cool looking card. That means this UR now has to get put somewhere else. Maybe I can put it right here. Nope. Nope, there's just too much glare. Sorry. Maybe I put it right there. I don't know what to do with this card. There's too much glare everywhere. Maybe I move these a little bit and I do this. There. Sorry, it's just gonna have to go there. It's just too much glare. Okay. Let's see what else we got though, because that was cool. But there are other cards in this pack too. There's a full art Thor, the Drax. See, that Spider-Man doesn't look as good. Ant-Man, nice. Okay, and then here we have Star-Lord's 10 UN box. So this is the Star-Lord box. And Spider-Pig again on the front. Why is it always... Now that I think about it, I think every single pack I've opened has had Spider-Pig on the front. I think so. I think I have like 4 of those now. That's weird, right? Maybe Spider-Pig's like a major character in this set. I doubt it. What am I doing? Not over there. I mean, I love Spider-Pig. I don't need so many copies. I don't need so many Spider-Pigs. We don't need so many. we could use less and be okay. Wow, that Sandman is a very cool card. That is a full art Sandman. I mean, it's just a rare, but that looks so cool again. So does that. Nice. Oh, and this is the Rhino SGR. SSR. Sorry, this is the Rhino SSR. I also have the Rhino SGR, but this is the SSR. And then an SR. Hawkman? Birdman? Hawkman. I think it's called the Hawk. Hawkman? He's probably called Hawk. I like Rhino, but it's just an SSR, so it's not going to hang up there. Sorry. And we'll do that pack in the last round. We can do this one next. This is a blaster of Annual 2021. Warpath? Professor Eggs? What is this? Humble Beginnings, Silver Surfer, and our in parallels. This is a parallel Black Panther. And let's look at this card. I haven't seen this insert before. So this is Humble Beginnings insert. Okay, so it's kind of like the first time we saw Silver Surfer. Interesting. Actually, I don't. It's not numbered or anything. I don't just sleep that. All right. I mean, I will sleeve all these. I'll just do it later. I'll do it off camera. You guys don't have to watch. Yeah, sorry this video went a little long, but you know, hopefully you just. Maybe I'll say like fast forward to the 15-minute point or something. But I don't know. I don't know why that took so long. It's first thing in the morning, I guess. It's an SSR. Oh, I don't have that one yet. That one's cool. And then you are. Oh, so we got both of the enemy, the symbiote enemy URs. I have both of these already, so I'm not too excited, but they are cool looking cards, right? And there's a big secondary market for this already, so it's, you know, I don't know if I will, but you could potentially sell your duplicate URs pretty well, maybe $10 or something like that. Okay, and here's another annual. This is, again, the hobby version of it. So the hobby packs can have autographs, sketch cards, stuff like that. I mean, I never get them, but they could be in here. Whereas the blaster can't have those. The blaster really just has the basic inserts and basic parallels. So there's a Blade, Miles Morales. Oh, another #1 spot. Okay, this is another non-numbered parallel type. And then these, you know, I love these, but I already have this one. Still, a good card to pull, even though I already have it. And they look good, right? I think that other one below it is actually worth a little more. Don't forget, we are doing cards and coffee, so drink up, drink up. Here we go with another one of these incredibly rare packs. Remember, there's only 36,000 of these in the whole world. Sounds like a big number, but that is tiny compared to any other print run. Like, there's probably 36,000 hobby boxes of this product in the world. There's probably more than that, right? To give you an idea of sort of how low of a print run that is compared to something we would see here in the West. That's why this set is such a strange set. So it looks like we got another silver ticket, maybe. That's cool. That is a beautiful card. I saw this one on eBay for about $5 earlier, and I was like, oh, I hope we pull that one. And there it is. Great looking card. But now here is, oh, that's not a, what is this? Because that's not a, interesting. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I like it. It's got a cool like look to it, but it kind of looks like it was meant to be put next to another card, maybe? Doesn't it? It sort of looks like you're meant to put another card next to it. Let me go check this out on the flyer and see if I can figure out what this is. I'll be right back. All right, so it is actually a lower rarity than that silver ticket card I have. This is the 7th tier rarity. There's 8 tiers in the set, so this is like the second highest rarity card. Yeah, second lowest. Second lowest. It's low. It's not a high rarity card. Sorry, it's a low rarity card. And it doesn't connect to anything. It looks like it should, but it doesn't. They all the cards in this series have that same, a cut off frame like that, which is strange, because you'd think they would be able to fit together then. Which, I mean, they should have. That would have been cool, right, if they did that, but they didn't. And then this series is focused on appearances of characters. So it's like the first time you see Spider-Man in the movie. That's what that scene is supposed to be. And then, yeah, this Gwen here is beautiful. Great, great card. In fact, I am going to go ahead and put that in second, just because it is such a nice looking card. And we're going to push this down and then put this over here. So still nothing's taking that MR, I don't think, but that card is very pretty. Okay, let's take a look at a Fleer Ultra now. This has a chance of having like incredibly amazing stuff in it, but also really tough odds on this product. In the blasters, very difficult odds. So it's incredibly unlikely that I'll pull anything good out of here. But you'll see the cards are just massively thick. Oh, actually, I did get a die cut in there. You can see here, there's something die cut. That's probably what they call a chess piece card. There's anyway, we'll pull it out and we'll see. But yeah, I bet it's a chess piece, which is like the lowest rarity die cut you can get. Maybe I can, yeah, I can probably check rarities once we have the cards out. Let's get them out first. Here we go. Oh, the die cut just kind of fell right out there. Sorry. I can't hold on to it. Yeah, so this is what's called a checkmate card. And they're cut to look like pieces of a chess, like chess pieces, right? So this is a pawn, so it's the lowest rarity version of it, right? You want the king or the queen, they're the good rarity ones. But this is a pawn. But it is cool to have a nice die cut look to it like that. That's neat. Let's see what else we got. So maybe we got something better. So this is Red Skull. Cool looking cards. See how thick they are though? Like, you really need to be prepared to collect these, because they are very, very thick. There's a Thor. I love that image. That is a really well done image. Really like that. And this is going to be a comic book cover, I think. Oh no, just a Loki. Okay, but still, love Loki. Great card again. These all look so good. Oh, this is Captain Britain. Wow, okay, amazing. That's a deep cut. Yeah, Captain Britain. Oh, and it's numbered. Sorry, I didn't notice that. So that one is serial numbered to what? To 640? 649, I think? Yeah, it says 649. So that's a lot. So that means there's 649 of these sort of copper ones, right? But there's also other parallels that have lower numbers on them. And so this one card has probably 10,000 different numbered parallel versions, right? This one card. Whereas that set has only 36,000 total packs. So that's kind of the difference in rarity levels there. And then we have a Mantis. Good looking Mantis. Not numbered. So cool. That was neat. Nothing crazy coming out of there, but we got a numbered card. That's always fun. And let's pop our last, man, we're 44 minutes. This is going to be an hour-long video. I'm very sorry about that. I'll see if I can find a way to edit it, but I don't think I can because I think I just talked too much. So we're just gonna lean in. This is now a 1 hour video, and that's what we're gonna do. It's only 45 minutes now, but we're gonna get it to an hour. It's neat how each edition has like different foil effects for the base cards. So this rare has like this cubic foil on. They all have that. That's the foil effect for wave 5. But wave 3 has a different one. Oh my goodness, another UR. Okay. Ooh, that is a very pretty looking card too. And then beneath it, another wasp. I got a lot of wasps today. So that's Scarlet Witch. And just insane, right? Like insane. You wonder kind of how they do this. Like, how do they make it look 3D like that? It's all refraction work. That's how that's done. Very cool looking card, though. Unfortunately, as good as it is, it's still not as cool as this SGR or these. So even this UR now is going to be just kind of put over here, right? Like, what is this battle? This battle is insane. The to have like hero battle URs not make it into the top 3 is crazy to me. But you know, we got MRs, we got SGRs. What am I gonna do? I can't. There's nothing I can do. I can't have like 20 places up there. I don't have enough room. Also, there's glare everywhere, so I just can't do it. What do we got in here? Are these just all yeah, they're all just kind of stuck together. Okay, I was like, is there a thick card in here? But no, I don't think there actually are like thick cards in this. Okay, so this is an SSR of Groot. Very shiny Groot there. And an SR Drax. Full art Iron Man. Nice. Ooh, I don't have that one yet. That full art Venom is nice. I like the like dark red background. That's really nice. Another Drax. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like this card better than any of the others in here. Put it on top. It's still not better than anything there. Those are just like that one is just mind blowing to me. Actually, I'm gonna stop and look that card up. I'm so curious if it's worth anything. So I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Yeah, it is. So there's currently one listed for $30, and they have sold before for that price. So I think MRs go for around $30. You know, depending on the character, of course. Like Doctor Strange is a really good character to get on that. Other characters might not go for quite that much, but they should all be above $20 on eBay, right? On AliExpress, where the vendors have easier access to this stuff, it's going to be cheaper. But you got to order from AliExpress then, so got to take that risk. It's a nice SR Ant-Man. Another SSR. That's Loki? Is that who that is? No, that's somebody else. Sorry, I'm confused. That's not Loki. And Iron Man. Looking good, looking good. Now our last pack of Star-Lord, right? Yeah, this is Star-Lord J-Box, so the most recent J-Box. We haven't pulled a CR yet. There's supposed to be CRs in these packs, and they are, like I said, above that MR in rarity. But we have not pulled one yet. But maybe this is the pack. If it's not this pack, we're not pulling one today because this can't have it. Yeah, Hero Battle is such a cool product that I actually just bought some more of it. And if they ever release any, I will like immediately buy it, whatever they release, because it's all very good product, I think. So another that huge shoulder Hulk. Giant Sandman. Okay, we've seen some of these now already. That is another really good looking full art Spider-Man. Wow. And Groot. Super cool. And yeah, it looks like we're getting an SSR in this, so no CR today for us, but still a nice little SSR. That's That's the lady from Wakanda, the scientist lady, I think. I forgot what her name is. I think she got her own series though after that. Good looking card, but can't hang there. Sorry. All right, let's see what we get. Again, this will have an LR in it, so that will be a very good looking card. It might make the board, but I'm not sure. It depends on which LR we get. And if it's one I've already gotten, I won't be as excited about it. But if it's one I don't have yet, I'll be super excited about it. Also, I kind of want to count the cards in these packs because I put down 12 on the here, but I wasn't sure. I think they have maybe more than 12. Oh, there's an upside down card. Oh, well, that's the LR. Okay, we'll get to that at the end. It is an LR I already had, so I did cheat. So there we have Captain America. And like I said, you can get movie art in the first edition. So that's a still of Captain America, you know, what was his name? Chris Evans, right? From the movie. That's not a drawing. And then it's put on the card. Oh, I guess we're Chris Evans' Day. So there's another one. So it's kind of strange, right? Because you've got these comic book art up here and then movie art in series 1. So if you're playing a game against somebody, you know, they may have cards with, like I said, just like there's Chris Hemsworth, or it could be Thor, right? I always giggle at the movie art because I think it's kind of silly. I always joke when these headshot cards, I don't know what the portrait cards maybe, they just have like the head on them, right? I always say you can do like a head-to-head battle with those. Sorry, I'll show myself out. There's a Black Widow. Again, like movie artwork. That's Scarlet. Ooh, really nice looking. And so this is first edition. First edition MW01. See here, MW01. That means it's like the first wave. That's the wave that had this movie artwork. Iron Spider SR. That is nice. Very nice. 2 Black Widows in one. That's cool. It's an SR Black Widow. Looking good. Now there's Iron Man there. SR. Not sure who that is. Ronin, maybe? SR. And yeah, like I said, the LRs look good. Oh yeah, there's the other Ronin. I already have this. Is that an SGR? That is an SGR. Okay, wow. So that's an SGR. Right? Yeah, SGR. I should sleep that. I already have this one. I didn't realize it was an SGR though. Or maybe it's slightly different. Maybe I have an LR of it. I'm not sure. And then this LR I already have, but it looks so good. I never actually noticed before, but you see kind of in the light, there's like an Avengers logo here behind Black Widow. And a pristine card too, not bent or anything. This is pretty good looking stuff here. I think I have to do this. I'm really sorry about it, but this is what's gonna happen. So there you go. There are 2 cards in second place. It's a tie. And then third place is a sellout. They're both Gwen. They're both Spider-Gwen. So that is okay. Nobody can argue that's not okay. That's okay. Plus, we're 53 minutes into the video. There's probably nobody watching anymore anyway. Unless you skipped to this part. Welcome if you did. And all right. Here we are, Marvel Annual again. These are just, you know, the Western cards. Angel. Galactus. This is interesting because this Marvel Annual was the first set in a long time where Galactus was allowed to be printed. So he's usually not a character that is printed in sets. He was printed in this one. There's a Magneto. Again, this blue is not a super high rarity card. Just like it's kind of the default blaster foil. All right, so my current favorite Marvel set is this one. This is Spider-Man 60th anniversary. It's our last pack. Always a little sad. We got 3 cards in here. And it looks like it's going to be a UR again. Sorry. But there's a new SSR. I didn't have that SSR yet. Or that one, so that's nice. And, oh, I was wrong. It's a CP. Cool. So this set has a ton of rarities. Like, a ton. And there are numbered ones up at the top and like 1 of 1 and all kinds of crazy stuff. CP would be a very high rarity in most sets. But in this set, it's actually kind of low. It's just above UR. So it goes like SSR, UR, CP. So it's as cool as it looks, it's not actually that rare. And the cards above it, like IP and SP and stuff, are so much nicer than that. Yeah, we're getting to the end here. We will make this in 60 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Although I might go a little over. I don't know if I'll do a recap. Maybe I should do a recap. That'll probably help a lot, actually, because then people could just watch the recap. Huzzah! Oh. That's weird. And another one of these. Okay, well, I already have that. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All we got is something we already had. Meh. Well, not impressed. Did not impress me today. Before that had impressed me enough where I bought the hobby, right? So it was a good set. It's just today we didn't get very good pulls. So, and Galactus is cool. 2 cards again. And it looks like we're going to be getting another one of those, one of these. So first we have Miles there. And then, wow, what? That is a crazy looking Spider-Man. So this is Pavati. Oh, wow. It's like a Hindu Spider-Man, maybe. That is a really kind of a cool looking thing. I'm like really impressed by this card. And, you know, also the print work on it is very nice. It's a really unique set, I think. Like, if you collect Marvel, I would recommend picking up one of these blisters or hangers, mostly because, you know, they're only 20 bucks. You will get some interesting cards, and they'll be very unique. Like, this is something not many other people will have, only because there's only 200 cases in the whole world, right? So there's not that much of it. So if you have some of that in your collection, you know, you'll have something pretty unique. And you never know, you might get one of the, there's like autograph cards in there. I think they're printed autographs, but still they're very rare. Oh, nice. So we got 6 very thick cards again. It's weird, but like one time I opened one of these and pulled like a regular 35-point card out of it of like Baron Zemo. It's such a strange thing because I thought all the cards were thick like this, but there actually can be regular 35-point cards in here too. So let's go through it. We have Gambit. When I was a kid, I loved Gambit. I used to draw a Gambit all the time. It's a good-looking Captain America. What is this? God, I can't even read it. It's so shiny. Let's look at that later. Now this is a green parallel, so we got a copper parallel there that was numbered. These green parallels are not numbered. This is the lowest parallel. Oh, something else cool. Okay, we'll look at that later. And then here's another Iron Fist. Cool. So what do we got here? So this is Earth's mightiest spin-offs. The New Avengers, I get it. So these are like spin-off, like West Coast Avengers, Canadian Avengers, different sets, right? So that's a kind of insert for that. And then this is A medallion. Okay. I don't see how it's a medallion. I guess there's kind of a medallion on this. I would call it more of just silver foil. Anyway, looking good. So there's our battle. Uh, so a lot of cards. Again, I'm not sure exactly how many, but what I might do now is go get them all sleeved, and then I'll record a, because we're at exactly 1 hour. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop here and I'll record a recap. So for people who kind of don't want to watch the full hour, I'll go do that now. Okay, catch you later. Bye bye.